Hi everyone, this is Meg. Thanks for joining me today. We're making this a cute tree box. It's fairly big, I want to say. Let's get started. I have paper trimmer and also 2 pieces of designer paper I pre-cut, and I'll give you the measurement. This striped pattern is measured at 1¼ inch by 12 inches. And then the main box, this one is 6 inches by 12 inch. And we're gonna start with this big piece. So first you want to score at 2 inches from the bottom. So make sure your pattern, you cut your paper right according to the pattern. And you are going to line the bottom with the 2-inch mark on your paper trimmer. So and you just want to score at 2 inch. Okay, and then I'm going to open my arm here, my paper trimmer, and we are going to score and cut at the same time. So let's see, I'm gonna move a little bit this way. Hopefully you can see. So let me show you. I'm going to show you where you want to score and not to score. Front of my tree box, I do not have a score lines right here, and then on the left hand side. I just didn't want the score lines there. So, but you can have score lines on these 2 lines if you like. So the first, you want to line up your paper at 1 inch mark, and you want to score the whole thing from the bottom to top. And then the next spot is 3 3/4, and this one I just want to cut. I don't want to score, I just want to cut from the bottom to the 2-inch score line. So this part is going to be the bottom of your box, and you could have a score line all the way top, but I don't want a score line showing on the front of my box, so that's why I'm not scoring. So the next one is 6½. Okay, and again, you just want to cut from the bottom to the score line at 2-inch mark there. And the next one, I didn't get all the way to 2 inch, so go a little bit more. Okay, so the next one is 9¼ So move the paper to 9¼ Now this time I would like to score all the way from top to the bottom. I'm gonna do a couple times, and then you want to bring your cutting blade, and you want to cut from the bottom to the score line, so that 2-inch mark there. Okay, all right, so that's all you want to do with your main tree bag. And while I have my paper trimmer, I just want to do 1 score line. Now I have a crumb cake cut with a Hippo and Friends die set, and this will be the top of your bag here. And I just want to add the score line in the middle while I have my paper trimmer out. So I'm bringing my die cut in the middle. I'm just lining that middle part, and then I'm just going to score just a couple times. Okay, so I have a score line there, and that's all I want to do with my paper trimmer. This one aside. All right, so then before I put the tree back together, I'd like to add this border. So I'm going to add some adhesive, and adhere this piece to the top of the bag. I got some adhesive on my arm here. All right, so all the way to the top. Now, you can use any adhesive you like, but I like to use Tombow because it's a little flexible. So I can shift it a little bit to the top. All right, so that looks good. Okay, the back of the paper is so pretty, but I think it's easier for you to see if I use this side of the paper. All right, so then let's just hold your paper and then just fold on the score lines. Now, if you use your bond folder, it's easier. And I'm gonna do, I just did the 1 inch section there, but you want to do the bottom too. So, okay, and then one more here. So just reinforcing the bottom score line. Okay, so then I have one more score line that I made, so I'm going to fold on that score line here. Okay, so let's just put the bag together. So what you want to do, you need to cut this corner. This is extra, so we don't want this corner. So the 1 inch section and the bottom part, you just want to cut this corner off because this is extra and we don't need it. There. Okay, so then we're just going to adhere this 1 inch section to the back of the back panel of the tree bag. So I'm going to add some adhesive on this 1 inch flap. And then carefully secure this part. Now again, if you use Tombow liquid adhesive, it's easier to shift your paper. It's not completely adhered. Okay, I think this is pretty good. So all right, so see, like it's round in the center or the front part, so that's why I didn't want to add the score lines here. All right, so let's secure the bottom. Obviously this is the back part, so I want to do that one a little bit. So let's do the side first. So these sides go together. Now if you like, you can add a little bit of adhesive. Okay, and then I want to bring the back bottom of the bag section first, and then finally I want to bring the front section. This way the bag will look a bit nicer. And then I'm going to flip, and I'm just going to use my bond folder to secure the bottom of the box. Okay, so that looks good. All right, so then what we are going to do, okay, let's put them aside. Okay, this is how you look. Okay, and I'm gonna do a little bit of stamping here. All right, so I'm gonna bring my sample back and show you what I'm going to stamp. I'm going to stamp the peaches, and I wanted to show you how I did the different. See, I used the 2 different inks. So I'm going to use pale papaya first, and then I'm going to add a little bit of darker color, which is a Caprisso Pro with the sponged over. So I'll show you how to do that. And you want to start with a lighter color. So in this case, it's a pale papaya. And I'm just gonna stamp. Oops, this is not what you want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the paper. This is not what I wanted to show you. So I'm going to again re-ink my stamp with the pale papaya. And before I stamp it, you want to add a little bit of color. So I'm just gonna add the color with sponged over. Okay, here and there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so then you're going to stamp onto the piece of basic white paper, and then you are going to die cut with the coordinating die. So this is how you get the two tones kind of look of color. Okay, I've already done to save some time. So here is what I have. Okay, so I have stamped Have a Peachy Day in Art Espresso, and then now I'm going to adhere these leaves. So I'm going to use mini dimensionals would be great. And here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna flip this. There. Okay. I'm gonna use a big one right here. All right, so then this piece is adhered onto this label. And let's see, you want to leave a little room on the top because you want to punch a hole. So I'm going to adhere this way. And then let's add the peaches. Okay. Okay, so right here, one. Okay, and then another one over here, and then last one on the top. It's really cute. Okay, so then I have another piece, It's Your Day. So, and this one I really want the skinny pieces, so I'm going to cut. Okay, so go one. Just want to cut the skinny pieces of dimensionals, and I'm just gonna go ahead and add right there. Okay, so let me bring back the my bag, and this time I'm going to secure, and then this. So I'm going to squeeze the top part of my bag, and I have this clips I'm just gonna use just to secure my bag. I keep calling this bag and then box, whichever you like to call it. Okay, so then going to maybe just the one. My clip's a little big, so going to do. Now you want to do this one probably after you add something inside, but for this tutorial I don't have anything inside. So then I'm gonna just eyeball this, try to put it in the center, And then I'm using crocodile, and I'm going to punch a hole through the whole pieces. So I think I'm going to use the small one, not to punch through the leaf. So I'm going to go once. All right. Then maybe I can put, yes, the clip back on so that everything will stay. And then I have a piece of pale papaya ribbon. And I'm going to carefully put this through. Right, and just fold it in half. Okay. All right, then I have another strip of ribbon here. This one is another pale papaya, and I'm going to make a bow. It's always hard to do this on camera. Oh, come on, Meg. You can do it. Here you go. Okay. Adjust the ribbon here and there. Okay, I'm gonna take these clips off. Oops. Just gonna cut this ribbon first so that I don't have excess. Okay, so here we go. Hope I have enough. I think I do. All right, this is almost done. Okay, tighten it up a little bit, and just needs to adjust the ribbon, the ends. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to trim the top one first. Let's see. It's not straight. Okay, there, just like that. And then let's see, these guys need to be needs to be trimmed. So I'm gonna go there. Hope this is same as the other one. It's pretty close. Okay, and then let's finish with the some rhinestones. I have champagne rhinestones. Okay. All right, so I need one here and one more at the bottom, and I have a medium size over here. Oh, these rhinestones do make a difference. All right, here we go. So we bring my finished. I don't know which design I like better. So this one that I just made, or my original one here. So 2 designs for you. There we go. Well, thank you. I hope you liked the tutorial. Bye-bye.